So I'm very excited to be up here. You know, we have been doing this summit for quite some time, seen it grow, seen Forza grow. And you know, I can't really talk more than what has already been done today by the panel, by Doug. And all I really want to do is have some fun. I put together a little presentation. I hope get some blood pumping for lunch and just really summarizes it. So I'm gonna just kind of move this thing along pretty quickly. And you know, really, the business has recovered, right? We came out of a recession, business is good, but business is never good enough. We really maximized the efficiencies? And I think you've heard that throughout the summit, that you can't maximize when you are so disparate with multiple systems out there. And how we maximize our offerings. I think that's also been the critical points of the summit, is that there are other business areas that people need to explore. So, you know, what's driven that is that you have new competitors or new product lines coming along, and they're threatening your business, they're threatening your customers, they're threatening your revenue. So how do you really respond to all of that? And so now here's where we have some fun. So you all know the story. I picked Rocky 3 because I thought it was just applied wonderfully to our industry. So you got Rocky, right? He comes off two major fights. He battles his way. He gets to the top. That's our industry. You know, people in this room built the industry that we're talking about, right? And then here comes somebody new. You know, he took a different approach and he won once because, you know, Rocky didn't really understand this new, you know, this new method that Clubber.
Rocky did not know.
Dead? All right, so I'll skip that one. We'll see if the next one comes up. So
Adrian.
Adrian. So Clubber was hungry, right? He won at any cost. And that's, I mean, you even heard it on the panel today, right? You have people coming, you know that they cannot deliver what they're telling their customers they can deliver, but because their story's new, because they have maybe new technology, or they're just saying it in a different way, they hurt you, you know, they take your customer.
Now you gotta
Now I got
And I have tight edge. And now you gotta get it back. And the way to get it back is to go back to the beginning. You know what I mean? Maybe I could win it back again. I have the tiger.
So you got to go back to the beginning. And what is the beginning in our industry, right? Your business runs off of a core system. That's the beginning. And when you're running off the same system that was what we were doing 40 years ago, and now you're in a whole new business line, that makes it a little difficult. So you can train, you can have new product lines, you can make acquisitions, but really when it comes down to, if your fundamental core of your business can't handle all these new things, then really you're just spinning your wheels.
What's the matter with you?
Tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
So, key point, you're still in the fight because there is no tomorrow. Okay, we've talked about this for years. Things aren't going to change. The trends are there. Bob just got done going through all the industry changes. It's coming. There is no tomorrow. So, to get ahead of it, Clicker's not keeping up. MWAI is not just a solution provider. And I hope that that is one of the messages that comes out of the summit. We're an enabler, and we work with our partners. We have no aspirations to be the single and only provider. But what has happened was, when you look at what an ERP really is, it is an end-to-end solution. And our industry has, over the last 40 years, filled in the gaps with additional products. Doesn't need to happen anymore, because everything is built within a single platform. So when you ask yourself some of these questions, can I expand to other software? You know, you heard today from the panel, if you're going to get into managed services, that required another ERP. If you're going to get into managed print, that required additional tools. It's not needed, because you have a single platform that is the core of the business. So, it is Forza, the only best ERP platform in the industry, covers the entire business, and I'm more than happy to talk to anybody, this afternoon if you want to get a little more detail. But again, I want to keep this thing moving, and really, I can't say any more than I want to do. So Rocky goes out, changes his core, changes his fighting style. He comes back and he gives Clubber the education of a lifetime, right? And he did it in 5 rounds, which was, kind of a new for Rocky because he only went the distance, went 15 rounds. So I want to summarize and end with, for the first time, and this is really what brings everything together. For the first time, you have all of these partners, and it's not integrating software anymore. As you saw Doug with Micah's this morning, you see Nmap and EKM, all of the partners now have a platform that they can build upon for the community, and it all comes together into a single platform, which is Forza. Okay? And that's just really the point. It's one single platform, but 9 systems, not 35 systems, one system that is yours, that you can customize and you can build upon, and you have something that you're never going to outgrow over the next 40 years. So I'll open up questions again. I went really, really fast, but there's nothing I can add that hasn't already been said. Okay? I just want to get the blood pumping a little bit and have some fun. Well, yeah. Questions? Okay. Well, I think we got lunch.
Yeah, so, hey, thank you very much, Gavin. Appreciate it. All right, so, you know Rocky's not a real person, right?
Yes, he is. No, he's a real guy.
So, about a year ago, we could wrap this little morning session up, and thank you, Gavin. How many of you love Rocky? I mean, if you don't like Rocky, you have to